Big ego's involved, I'll tell you. Big ego's involved. But I think something's going to happen. And if it doesn't, just back away, they're going to have to keep going. The president saying that Pope Leo offered to host peace talks at the Vatican. I think it would be great to have it at the Vatican. Maybe it would have some extra significance. Still, there was no immediate way of a ceasefire. They said, when are we going to end this? I've known for a long time now. I said, when are we going to end this bloodshed, this bloodbath? I did say, it's time. You got to stop this thing. And I believe we want to see President Putin described as very constructive. And Russia is ready to work with the Ukrainian side on a memorandum of possible mutual peace treaty. President Trump then spoke on the phone with European leaders as well as Ukraine's President Zelensky, who Putin has already agreed to Trump's unconditional ceasefire proposal. Vice President Vance met with Zelensky in Rome Sunday. He's smiling with a sharp contrast from that tense in the Oval Office meeting in February. Since then, the Trump administration has broken. Connie Rumsby, what's good? I forget your name. Oh, I'm talking to the chat. I forget your name. Alex, maybe? Duh. Yeah. My bad. Hit that shit. How you been? But the Trump administration has repeatedly said its temporary protected status is not just temporary. Thank you. The second week of the Sean Diddy Combs trial heating up today, a member of Diddy's former girlfriend, Danny King, testified that he threatened her life. The prosecution releasing some of its evidence that allegedly shows some of the injuries his ex-girlfriend hasn't been sure detailed during her time on the stand. Yeah. He was just shown to the court and Sean Diddy Combs' criminal trial. You all right? Prosecutors released these exhibits. Pictures of Diddy's former girlfriend, Cassie Couture, with what she said with back and legs, as well as a gash chilling. Right. More than 20 hours on the stand, Couture testified. Definitely chilling. Oh, the three people in there now. Yeah. Probably Christian. Also released today. Alexander the Goat. Yo, bro, I'm gay. Let's tickle each other. Drugs, including packets of ketamine. Meanwhile, on the stand, singer Dawn Richard offering dramatic times 10's testimony about the Shout out 17 people watching, man. How you guys doing today? Shit. 2009, she allegedly saw looking at me. Testifying the next day, she received a call. Hit that like button. Can I watch the likes jump up to 17? Or nah? Shit. Going on to say, I was shocked, but also scared. Combs is charged with 5 counts, bruh. We ain't doing none of that shit. Faces up to life behind bars. He has denied all of the allegations against him. Combs is favoring Richard on his hit MTV reality show, Making the Man 3. Signing her to the hit group Danny Kane. And then later the group Diddy Dirty Money. Diddy's defense team saying Richard's retelling of events has been inconsistent. When challenged today by Combs' attorney Nicole Westmoreland as high changes, to which Richard responded yes, adding, you didn't even hit the like button, man. What's wrong with you? You came to my chat talking. Yeah. How many years you do? 25. But Richard said it was about justice. Today's testimony wrapping up with a former friend of the Torah, a former personal assistant. And Chloe Ross joins us now from inside that Manhattan courthouse, where everything is playing out inside. Chloe, day 1 of week 2, you've been in and out of that courtroom since the very beginning. We have already heard dramatic testimony and seen these pictures from the prosecution. What do we expect to happen this week?
So we expect to also have Holmes' assistant take the stand once again, a personal chef who once worked for Holmes, who is going to talk about a violent.
Can I play? That's funny.
Incidents. We couldn't even hear from Cassie Ventora's
Probably.
mother this week, barring that she doesn't go into labor. And again, the prosecution, they have 6 weeks worth of witnesses. Chloe Wilassa, thank you. And NBC News legal analyst Danny Savalos joins us now with more. All right, Danny, a lot of new evidence today, right, petering out, including photos that we have from the prosecution.
Hit that like button, man. Shit.
Well, stood out is a relative term. Standing out in terms of making out the elements of the government's case, it's going to be things like drugs, just like it is things like violence, because those are key to some of the charges here. But stands out in a way that has very little to do with the government's elements of their case, baby oil. Baby oil is one of those pieces of evidence that the government...
Talking about baby oil.
They find a sticky, I'm using the term figuratively, a sticky piece
Look at the baby oil.
will hook onto.
What's that, a Hershey chocolate in there? Is that a Hershey chocolate in that shit?
They understand it, they put it in front of them in picture form, and it's something that they remember when they go to the jury. Does it have a whole lot to do with the elements of the crimes?
I've never even heard of the Rounders. This dude said, ain't you the gay on the Rounders? What, have you ever heard? Oh, the guy on the Rounders. Oh, yeah. What's the Rounders? My fault, man. Thought you were trolling. David. Duh. David. David. Duh. Aren't you the guy in Rounders? Movie all good? Oh, the Rounders. I'm going to have to check that shit out. Hell yeah. Duhame.
That's one of the elements of the sex trafficking charges.
Oh, man.
Because coercion requires the fear or threat of something.
Never heard of it.
Consider some of the other evidence today. Ventura apparently told James, Diddy's assistant, that he knows he couldn't leave.
Duhame. And then he said, nailed it. All right, bro.
But it may not be coercion as it's defined in the sex trafficking law. So
glad I can entertain you.
And the violence really goes to the coercion for sex trafficking, which is arguably the government's strongest charge. It carries the most severe penalties.
So thus far, do you think prosecutors have been effective at trying to prove that?
Yes, and the government, traditionally federal prosecutors engage with the defense attorneys called overkill. They show a lot of evidence, so you're not just going to get one or two witnesses.
Cam and Josie,
You're going to get a lot.
what's up? Welcome. Consider. You know what I mean? Consider subscribing. You might already. I play Fortnite and shit usually.
The city on edge. The man on New Orleans for 7 fugitives still on the run after that massive jailbreak. What we know about the hell they may have gotten from inside to get out.
Here, let's take this off. You can fight better. Yeah. Holy shit.
We're back now with the growing manhunt. 2nd inmates still on the run after a massive prison break.
Yeah, we're just vibing, bro. So. What's the boring shit? What are you guys doing?
Jaw-dropping jailbreak unfolding in the early hours of Friday morning. One inmate flipping open the cell door and to the side a hole cut through the wall. Inmates appear to leave warning messages that say,
"How's it going, Paul? That's fucking hilarious. It's going good, bro. That's funny. That has to be the funniest comment today, man, for real. How's it going, Paul? Fuck yeah, man. Crazy. B said Paw Paw. Bruh. Hold up.
I've been working 24/7 to follow every lead.
3 of the escapees have since been recaptured. One spotted in the French Quarter before police caught up with him, leaving some shop owners on edge.
That's something that keeps checking them at night, but it certainly makes me at night. You know, these guys running up, down, hiding in your bushes, hiding, things like that.
3 jail employees have been placed on administrative leave. As the sheriff alleges, this may have been an inside job.
It's almost impossible, not completely, but almost impossible for anybody to get out of this facility without help from the outside. I think there were a lot of issues.
Angry former New Orleans police officer Mike Kahn says it could be plausible.
You couldn't have cut that rebar from inside where the inmates were, which was indicative that someone else assisted with this escape.
And Ryan Chandler joins us now from New Orleans. Ryan, these inmates have been on the run for nearly 4 days now. How much harder does this search become as every hour, every minute passes?
Yeah, listen, to give you an idea, the Louisiana State Police gave their last update about 25 hours ago. They're looking to remain fugitives within a matter of hours or days. But now 7 fugitives remain on the run as the search efforts is Tuesday. And they are really stressing that the public is their greatest partner to bring them back behind bars. They're stressing that if anybody recognizes those men, if anybody knows of their whereabouts, to reach out and bring this city's anxieties to an end.
NBC's Ryan Chandler on the ground in New Orleans. Thank you. The top story returns new videos of the moment that Mexican Navy ship crashed into the Brooklyn Bridge and new details on what might have caused the accident. The hatchet man, the hunt for this man who allegedly attacked a car after a road rage incident.
3 likes. Appreciate that shit. Appreciate it.
And we're back now with Top Stories news feed with an update on the story we brought you last week. The New York accused of shooting a
It's kind of, you know.
Riley III, the highway superintendent
Kinda.
of Chester, New York, now facing criminal charges for his actions on the night of May 2nd. According to New York State Police, a DoorDash driver was attempting to deliver food in Riley's neighborhood when he got lost. The app's navigation feature wasn't working, so that driver stopped and asked for directions. But when he drove towards John Riley's house, Riley yelled at the victim to get off his property and quickly opened fire. All of that according to police. They say he fired multiple shots at the victim as he drove away.
Was trying to get a like, you know what I mean?
Town officials have called to resign, but so far he has not done so. And Boston police are looking for the person they say attacked the driver and his car with a hatchet. Video shows a man smashing the windows of a Prius with a hatchet. The driver of the Prius says he was
Look at this
run off the
motherfucker.
road by a pickup truck, and the driver of that truck came up and attacked his car and chased him down the road with a
Yeah, he's fucking going crazy, ain't he?
Identifying the suspect. And Netflix stepping in to save Sesame Street. The streaming giant making a deal with Sesame Workshop, securing new episodes for season 56 of the show. It comes after the show was not renewed to stream HBO Max. The release date has been set for the new episode, but Netflix says fans can expect to see a little bit of a different format. Episodes will also run on PBS. And a man in Florida arrested for smashing a Del Taco window after being denied tacos. Police say the man pulled into the taco chain's drive-thru around midnight.
Yeah.
By workers, that restaurant was closed moments later. Workers say they heard popping noises and then saw that man smashing the drive-thru window with a wrench. Police tracked down the man arrested in criminal mischief. Officials estimate it cost about $2,000 in damages to that Del Taco window. New details tonight in
Trying to get that shit right, bro.
here in New York City. The NTSB releasing its
Sitting
preliminary
there.
findings detailing the moments just before the Mexican Navy vessel sailed into the Brooklyn Bridge. NBC's Emily Kedem has the latest. Tonight, the NTSB ramping up their investigation
I'm chilling, bro. Yeah. Watching the news.
A call for help came in at 8:24. 45 seconds later, the ship's first mast struck the famed Brooklyn Bridge, according to investigators.
The ship was backing out of the pier. It was from about 2 to 2.5 miles.
The NTSB telling NBC News the ship accelerated.
Approaching what appeared to be the middle of the channel, but I thought it may be slowing down.
Yeah. What's good?
Up to 6 knots when it struck the bridge.
Moving in the wrong direction.
That's correct.
Missed as one of the main systems.
Yo, redneck shooting range. What's good, bro? Hell yeah.
Both have been standing on the upper yards of the ship, according to the NTSB, as part of a tradition with the crew set sail. Video showing some crew members dangling from the rigging after the crash. Built more than 40 years ago, the ship is used for naval training and as an ambassador of Mexican culture. It stopped in New York City as part of a planned
I ain't doing shit, bro.
voyage to 15 countries. The crew members on board returning to Veracruz today. Investigators still locate the ship. Local officials have said there may have been a mechanical issue on the ship, but the NTSB today was yet to board the boat. Would not speculate with plans to interview crew members. Allison.
Emily Aketa, thank you. Out of Palm Springs, an explosion at a fertility
Didn't hit the like button. Redneck shooting range 33. Fuck all sub for sub, what you just said. You know what I mean?
Chilling new details tonight on the extreme qualities of the man suspected of bombing a fertility clinic in Palm Springs, California.
Fuck it.
The FBI officially identified the suspect as 25-year-old Guy Barkey through DNA. Died with his heart exploding just outside the American Reproductive Center around 11 a.m. Saturday.
Should I put the phone down and just till somebody shows up or what?
That is the Wi-Fi working for you?
Yeah?
Two senior law enforcement officials briefed on the incident, telling NBC he appears to have been driven by an anti-natalist ideology, a belief that no one should have children. His online presence now under intense scrutiny, according to the FBI.
Yeah, we're still bored. Hit that like button, man. We're trying to get to 5 likes, bro, within a half hour.
It's part of a possible manifesto and a protected bloodstream of the blast. But despite the chaos, the clinic's doctor says the eggs, embryos, and reproductive material were saved. Deputy Fire Chief Brett Lyle and an FBI agent entered the surgical center in the aftermath.
I was just looking at the bus medical equipment and I just needed to get power back on.
The team restoring electricity that powered the incubators and tanks.
4 likes. Let's fucking go, man.
Later,
Justin Williams. There you go. 1 like. Peace. See you later, Justin. Thank you, bro. Fuck yeah, man. Consider subscribing, bro.
Palm Springs, California. We have one more lead
Hell yeah.
on the status of those embryos tonight.
Right on, bro. Right on.
Hey, Allison, so we spoke to the doctor who runs this clinic, and he did say they are operating, but at a different location. He says thousands of embryos were saved, and says that he checked on them today, and all are in good condition. In terms of the documents, we learned that law enforcement agents crawled into the building closest to the
Yeah, can you give me a like, bro?
and get all of those documents out. The deputy chief telling me today that this was also a full circle moment for him, because one of the members of his told him his embryos were in that clinic and they had an appointment this week. Allison,
NBC's Camila Bernal, thank you. A new first of its kind law cracking down on sexually explicit deepfake images online. President Trump signing the bipartisan Take It Down Act earlier today in a ceremony at the Rose Garden. First Lady Melania Trump, who led the effort to pass this bill, appeared at that event, saying in part, quote, artificial intelligence
We're just sitting here.
on social media or digital candy for the next generation. And can't.
I was trying to get Christian to let me hit him with something.
Kate Snow joins us now in studio. Kate, we have been on the rise of these deepfake images.
I'll let you hit me if I can hit you back, though.
Everything sort of associated with this idea of emoji porn, also deepfake.
You'll get entertained. People get entertained and
So explain to us.
they'll follow you probably sometime after getting cracked a couple times.
It is
Huh?
big when you think about it, Allison, but we're talking about now taking action against a
couple of different things. But as you mentioned,
What about eating some nasty shit and puking?
videos that can be made of someone that are fake, completely made by AI. Usually, they're not real and they're not consensual, right? That can happen to different teenagers, middle schoolers. On the other hand, you've got what's called
Christian ain't on it.
right, where somebody really does have legitimate images or videos, and they post them without consent. All of that would now be criminal behavior and could actually be prosecuted.
So what would happen if, say, someone had posted this on a social media site? Would that company be involved in removing it? How would that play?
Well, that's what we think is the idea, is that companies would be told you have 48 hours. If someone complains and says this was not consensual, you need to take it down. 48 hours if they have to take that material down.
Auburn must have 5 wives. That's on there.
Social media companies have processes you can go through to report something. But exactly how it would work, we're not sure. The FTC, the law says, will be in charge of enforcing this, but how that would mechanically work to make sure every single thing's taken down, we're not exactly sure.
When you speak with sources and contacts you have who are advocates or maybe have been victims of it,
I wish somebody would drop $1 so I see if it works. I just don't know what it looks like here.
She lost her son to a different issue, but also online. She's been an advocate for just generally internet safety. She said this opens the door. This is a first of its kind law that opens the way for other protections for kids online.
Yeah.
We talked to not me, but we shot some more at the White House earlier. Talked to the young woman who was really inspiration for this. She's from Texas. She brought her story.
Damn, they tuned in and tuned out quick as hell, didn't they?
She was a victim of a deep fake where a classmate made a completely fake picture of her when she was in 9th grade and posted it all over social media for all of the high school to see. She said this now protects the future. This won't happen again, hopefully because of this.
I guess it's cake, so thank you. We appreciate it. Heading overseas now, Israel's growing attacks in Gaza. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu saying the objective
Zombie, what's good, bro?
of the enclave. And tonight we're hearing for the first time from the family of the last American Israeli hostage.
What's happening, man?
Alexander is spared sitting down with our Matt Radcliffe.
Tonight, Israel is expanding its attacks in the Gaza Strip. Gubernatorial Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu calls full control, saying he wants to essentially take over all of Gaza. Israel's military says it's
Whoever else is tuning in, what's good? Hit that like button, man. Hit that shit. It's free. It's free, bruh. You know? Is that weird, me just staring?
You must imagine that moment of being so many times and it live up to how you imagine it. Better than I imagine it. I was running to him, I was screaming, and I was holding him like so tightly. He looks a little bit thinner, weaker, paler.
Bro, we can't get a light.
It's the same laughter, the same smile, the same kind of. I don't know, this is our home, you know? It's amazing.
And Matt Radcliffe joins us now from Tel Aviv. Matt, there's movement tonight on aid getting into Gaza for the first time in quite a few months, right? What do we know?
That's right, nearly 3 months. The United Nations says it's been allowed in 9 aid trucks, and Israel says 5 aid trucks were allowed into the Gaza Strip. But no matter how you slice it, Ellison, this move hasn't really mollified critics of Israel and its policy of blockading the Gaza Strip. Amnesty International came and said that this was just whitewashing Israel's ongoing genocide in the Gaza Strip.
Somebody tuned out.
Matt Radcliffe reporting in Tel Aviv.
Zombie didn't hit that like button, bro.
In top stories, global watch, heavy rainfall in Argentina.
Don't you know I know?
More than 2,000 people to evacuate. Video from this weekend showing bus passengers being rescued on jet skis. They were stranded overnight for more than 10 hours with floodwaters rising around them. Days of heavy rainfall in the rural areas north of Buenos Aires, washing out roads and also entire neighborhoods. New reporting that a Lufthansa flight to Spain last year went without a pilot for 10 minutes. The German news agency DPA saying the co-pilot of a flight from Frankfurt to Seville fainted while the captain was in the restroom. The active autopilot allowed the plane to continue flying in a stable manner. DPA reported strange noises reported in the cockpit consistent with an acute health emergency. The pilot made an unplanned landing in Madrid where the co-pilot was taken to the hospital. And Britain's Queen Camilla introducing a new member of
Oh, they left.
family. The Queen
Because I burped, probably.
dog named Molly.
The fuck?
The royal family saying the puppy was adopted.
Oh, they're bad, bro.
Rescued and rehomed cats and dogs in need. Molly found his new home after the Queen's Jack Russell Terrier Beth passed away back in November.
Hit that like button, man.
And we are
That shit's
back
free.
in a moment with the courthouse, or the court side rather, slurs being thrown at WNBA star Angel Reese. The league, they say they are cracking down on racist behavior from the States. And is your DNA data for sale? The deal announced today, 23andMe set to be bought by its pharmaceutical company. How is all of your information going to be used? We are back now with the investigation launched by WNBA after fans allegedly wrote racist comments at Chicago Sky star Angel Reese during Saturday's game against the Indiana Fever and Caitlin Clark. The WNBA releasing a statement saying, in part, quote, the WNBA strongly condemns racism, hate, and discrimination in all forms. They have no place in our league or in society. We are aware of the allegations and are looking into the matter. Both teams saying they're committed to keeping their players safe and are cooperating with the league's investigation. We're joined now by Renee Washington. She's the co-host of Front Office Sports Today. Renee, thank you so much for joining us. We can get into the nitty-gritty details here. Kind of
Ain't nobody saying shit. Ain't nobody here.
On the court, but let's start with playing a little bit.
The last two people that came through, well, that Justin Williams, he hit the like button.
Last fall, she talked about how she said she has been.
That dude that said Papa.
It's really just the fans, her fans, the Iowa fans, and now the Indiana fans that are like, they are her. And I respect that respectfully, but sometimes it's very disrespectful. I think there's a lot of racism when it comes to it, and I don't believe she stands on any of that.
And the person she's talking about there is Caitlin Clark. Take viewers through how we got here, essentially. What he's alluding to is tensions and issues with Caitlin Clark's family prior to even coming to the WNBA. It started with the Iowa-LSU rivalry that happened in March Madness when Angel Reese had the famous "You Can't See Me" John Cena reference to Caitlin Clark. And as we know, the Iowa fans have always rocked with Caitlin Clark and been so supportive of her.
Felix plays, is this? Yeah, it's me. Hit that like button, bro. Yeah. George, hit that like button, George. Let me see it go up.
So they take everything, a foul, a hard defensive play, and unfortunately escalated to a level that it's not, where it's really just a basketball play. So how did this particular incident play out on Saturday?
Yeah. 5 likes. All right, I'm done.
Game was built in, tensions were there, not just in this game, in other games as well. I think of the Ace of Liberty game as an example.
42. 42. What, I look order? Do I look 50?
It shifted the focus to how players were reacting. And Angel felt she was getting fouled in previous plays. In that possession, it was Caitlin Clark coming in stop with a layup, which is a good basketball play to force her to go to the line. But again, it's Caitlin and Angel, so nothing like that is ever simple.
I told y'all I look like your dad.
The fans in this instance.
How old are you? Pardon? 42. 42, bro.
But apparently there is a consistent issue Angel Reese feels, and others do as well.
As old as your parents, probably. Not papa shit. Maybe uncle type shit. Probably parents.
Other fans of the sport that they think Caitlin Clark should more directly be essentially reprimanding her fans and saying, hey, I'm not okay with this. Could she do more to stop that? And that's the tricky line you have to toe, because for Caitlin and even for the WNBA, they're excited about the booming fandom that you're getting. I mean, and social
social media to game attendance to even the TV ratings, everything's been drastic.
What's that mean?
From last season to this season, and definitely from 2 seasons ago. So you have to be delicate about how you handle it. But this is specifically, and probably they can continue to come out with these types of statements. The WNBPA, the WNBA, the FIBA, the Sky, they all came out with anti-racist statements.
I have one. I have one son.
We also are going to be able to step off the court and still be fine. There's no need or no room, I should say, and space for discrimination. So I do think there's a way that it can be done, but I feel like right now, Caitlin and Bo Angel continuously keep saying it's just basketball. We respect each other. We're just playing. They just want to play. And we see the same thing on the men's side all the time, yet we don't talk about it because we look at it as just a basketball competition. So I think they can continue to be politically correct, supportive, and just continue to make it a basketball first mindset.
Their job is they are playing everything else impacts them, but also not necessarily on them. I will say Caitlin Clark has said so far in part quote, there's no place for that in our game. There's no place for that in society, in reference to the alleged remarks made over the weekend at that game. Renee Washington, front office sports.
Just sitting here, bro.
We appreciate it. And we're back in a moment with top story and the new fears about your DNA data. And pharmaceutical companies buying 23andMe, what you should do right now if you're worried. Finally, tonight, a major shakeup in the world of Apple DNA testing. The company
it's over there.
Just purchased by Regeneron.
It's there.
For $256 million. The sale of the drug maker raises new questions.
You want to buy it?
Millions of customers could ultimately end up. Joining us now to talk about all of this is NBC cybersecurity reporter Kevin Collier. Kevin, thank you so much for joining us. We will start with the caveat that, as is the case with a lot of these things, we're finding a lot of this out in real time. This is where we know we are right now. But a lot of people's brains sort of pinged when they heard this was happening, and I think for a lot of people was the first feeling of, oh my gosh, I did do my DNA, but I just wanted to know where my family was from. What is happening next? For people who are worried,
I have one too. It's over there.
DNA information going to the company that they
Did you see it?
until today. What do we think actually
I have one, bro.
information if we gave it to 23andMe?
But it's important when we talk about biometric information. You know, like if someone steals your password, someone steals your credit card information, that sucks. You change it, you never go back to that. Your immutable information, like your DNA, your red scan, your fingerprint, that's bad guys get a hold of that, never get it back. So Regeneron has said that they're going to abide by this new program 23andMe and indicated that they're going to start using it for research. They do medical research, they give it to AI.
What, you don't believe me? I have one or something?
And I can tell you, having spoken with people,
Probably gonna sell it. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Power is not the latest model for AI. It is data. And
I have to sell it, bro.
DNA information, trade data.
Probably.
What should people do if they're worried about it and say, they're like, okay, I understand that, even if they're saying that, I just don't want them to have it. Is there a window where you can kind of go into your account and opt out of it being transferred? How does that work?
They have not said so specifically, purely just speaking from a privacy perspective. Not my personal advice, but the best time to have signed up.
There's my foot.
Never. The second best would have been when the bankruptcy was announced. There was in California, New York, state DGs recommended people doing this. It probably wouldn't hurt.
Hi, it's Michelle. Wing Wang. Hey. What's up, girl?
What we expect to happen moving forward, because this is one of those things where it feels like, yes, we're talking about with this company, but
I don't know what happened. Michelle, what's good, Michelle? What's happening? I'm coming back, Smokey.
so for now it's kind of just wait and see.
All right.
See what this company does. We'll see how the deal plays out.
Well, the stream ended. Can you guys hit the like button? I didn't end, but something happened. Can you hit the like button on it?
Thank you for helping us and making us a little bit smarter.
Hit that like button and shit. That does something.
Thank you at home so much for watching Top Story. I'm Allison Barber in New York for Top Giannis. Don't go anywhere. More news is on the way. Right?
Don't have me on live, bro.
You ain't on live, bro.
Are you live?
Yeah, I'm live.
I see myself over here.
No.
I watch all of us on social media.
Oh, they're all fucking saying, yeah, baby, yeah. It's just something I'm playing with, you know? Seeing what it happens.
The Wall Street Journal's report revealed the DOJ told President Trump months ago that his name is in the unreleased Epstein files.
Trying to hit you with a chair.
Going down, saying nothing in the files warrants further investigation. And this just in, congressional lawmakers issuing a subpoena for Epstein accomplice Ghislaine Maxwell. Also tonight, we'll take you inside that Idaho courtroom as loved ones of Brian Koberger's victims came face to face with the convicted killer. A surviving roommate showing
Old Starburst didn't stop by, did she?
Koberger sentenced to life in prison, declined to speak. Crews still know more about this.
It's going to be too late.
The Jacksonville man postured at traffic stop speaking out for the first time after this video went viral. What he told me about why he didn't comply with the officer's orders. Traffic video of a plane nose diving onto a busy highway in Italy, then erupted into a fireball. A woman accused of using at least 12 aliases to pose as a nurse and treat patients across different states. The new details on the elaborate scheme she's up to.
Yeah. Appreciate you tuning back in and shit. Hit that like button. It's free. Won't cost you a damn dime.
Customers taking back wilted flowers, used pans, old couches, even a rug covered in slime. So how far can a company's lenient policy be pushed? Plus, children rushed to the hospital after experiencing seizure-like symptoms during a choir performance. What happened? Top story. Starts right now. Hey, good evening. We begin tonight with that bombshell reporting from the Wall Street Journal revealing President Trump's name in those unreleased Epstein files, and the Department of Justice told him months ago. The journal finding that DOJ told the president in May to discover that Donald Trump's name appeared multiple times, according to senior administration officials. We should note that being named in the files is not itself a condition. It's wrong. The report coming as newly uncovered photos.
Hit that like button, bro. Get that shit going.
The White House responded saying, quote, these are nothing more than out of context parade graphs. The White House continued to distance the president from the convicted sex offender, saying, the president kicked him out of his car for being a plea. And Attorney General Pam Bondi doubling down, saying nothing in the files warranted further investigation or prosecution. All this as Congress plans to impose Epstein's convicted associate Ghislaine Maxwell, who's currently serving a 20-year sentence in prison. We have a lot to get to tonight. From the West Start with NBC's Kelly O'Donnell, who leads us tonight from the White House.
Tonight, a new report that President Trump is named in the Epstein files. And the Wall Street Journal states that he was briefed in May by the Attorney General, Pam Bondi. His name appeared multiple times, according to senior administration officials. The journal writes the files contained what officials felt was unverified hearsay about many people, including Trump, who had socialized with Epstein in the past. Saying Trump was told many other high-profile figures were also named. Tonight, neither the White House nor the Justice Department would respond specifically to whether the president's name is included.
Hit the like button.
The DOJ official points out a mention anyone would
Consider subscribing if you're new, you know, all that shit.
Further, the Attorney General, Pam Bondi, did release a statement. Nothing in the files warranted further investigation or prosecution. As part of our routine briefing, we made the president aware of the findings. Asked by reporters last week if the Attorney General told him his name is in the files, the president denied it.
She's given us just a very quick briefing, and in terms of the credibility of the different things that they've seen.
President Trump has said he had a falling out with Epstein 2 decades ago. The White House says the president kicked him out of his club for being a creep, dismissing the new report as fake news. In a separate update, a look at the president's call to unseal secret grand jury testimony in the Epstein case. A push made by the DOJ after pressure, including the president's mega case. A federal judge in Florida denied the request, stating the government failed to meet any of the rare exceptions for disclosure. died in custody several years ago. His co-conspirator, Ghislaine Maxwell, who was his...
Yeah, we bored.
And also a co-conspirator served 12 years in prison for with Epstein and trafficking underage girls. Now, the new information is the White House says the Department of Justice expects to meet with Maxwell very soon. And then separately, the House Oversight Committee plans to do a subpoena for Maxwell for a deposition that would happen on August 11th. Now, Maxwell's attorney says she is considering whether she will go forward answering those questions or assert her Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination. She's still appealing her own case.
I thought I was in LA for the weekend. Holy shit. I don't want to drink it.
What are you getting into?
I don't know, probably go to the dispensary. You want to go?
Yeah. I got my paper ID. I'll be able to get in, right? Hell yeah.
He says, quote, I respectfully decline. The judge handing down 4
I guess we're going to the dispensary.
as well as 10 for felony burglary, calling Koberger a faceless coward, now unmasked. Today's sentencing marking some closure for those 4 heartbroken families, but still so many questions about what happened on that tragic night remain unanswered. NBC's Liz Croyce was in that courtroom today and has the latest.
Tonight, a gut-wrenching day in court. As family members and friends of the 4 University of Idaho students brutally murdered in their off-campus home 3 years ago.
A joke. A complete joke.
You don't want to be on camera? It's kind of crazy to be on camera. You hear me? You don't want to be on camera?
I mean, now I got clothes on.
Right.
Got the blinky eye.
One of the victim's surviving roommates, Dylan Morrison, who saw Koberger in the house that night, speaking publicly.
Probably gonna have to change these, bro. I like them a lot, bro. Yeah, they just fall down and shit.
I'm on horses. Nigga, I love my horses.
Throughout the sentencing hearing as grieving loved ones read emotional victim impact statements.
Today we are here to prove to the world that you pick the wrong families.
There's Christian.
Haley Gonzalez even turning the podium to face his daughter's murderer head on.
The world's watching because of the kids, not because of you. Nobody cares about you.
Where'd he go?
Now is the time
Did you guys see him?
to be remembered.
Oh, there you.
He spoke outside.
He said, phone, cell phones.
Yeah, what's good? What the fuck? You are Smokey? Smokey's old? Guys, man, come on. Dude came through and called me Pat Paul. Some dude. They've been calling me Unc. They said my new name's Unc.
Get away. Big.
Might start a new channel, man, called Unc. Uncle Unc. I don't know.
Chunky.
Smokey is old ass, bro. Whatever, man. It ain't even like that, bro. Cause my gray hair, probably.
Right, that's
I beat your dad's ass. I'm playing, bro. I'm just fooling.
Trying to get a nigga chip like a fucking.
But how can you be old, bro? I think you're 24 or something. It's all right. I feel 24 probably. Like in the brain or something. I am 24, bro. What is your real age? Hit that like button and I'll tell you.
Hey, Smokey, tell him what we doing over here. You know what it is, boy. You know we got them racks, gang. You already know what it is. And we strapped up too, boy. We strapped up too.
Okay, I appreciate that shit. You better. You know what time it is. You better. Now, what's your age? I'm 42. Let me know like 20 minutes before we leave.
All right. In less than 20 minutes.
Less than 20 minutes? All right. How can you play Fortnite and old man plays Fortnite? You like it, don't you?
Yeah, Tom, there were a few things that were striking. First, I'll just say it was striking to see the different ways that the family members approached their victim impact statements. Some of them ignored Koberger entirely, not wanting him any more energy or attention. But then you saw some of the family members took a more addictive approach and went head to head, looking him in the eye, addressing him. And the other thing that was just so striking, was watching Brian Koberger sitting there this entire hearing, emotionless, even as you could hear sobbing in the courtroom. His own mother was there crying, the judge at times tearing up, and yet he showed no signs of remorse as he was then given that sentence, walked out of the courtroom to begin life maximum security prison, Tom.
All right, Liz Kreutz for us there in Boise. For more on the dramatic Koberger sentencing, I want to bring in legal analyst and trial attorney and good friend of Top Story, Misty Maris. Misty,
hold on.
Tonight. So,
Hold on.
Family members, they criticized the plea deal. And we learned from prosecutors in the hearing today, they never got a motive. Was this plea deal a mistake? What do you think?
I think that you could see it either way, Tom, and I understand why some of the families felt like this did not give them the closure that they needed. But quite frankly, there was probably never a time they were going to get that, specifically with a motive. Remember, prosecutors do not have to prove motive at trial, so it's something that they likely would not have found.
I ain't reading the chat. Hold on.
All the way through that trial, but understanding the emotion of losing your child, you can see why there would be criticism. And by the way,
you should have waited and said that shit when there are like 3 or 4 people there.
Left in the dark, so maybe it's more the process than the result ultimately.
So picking up where Liz left off there, Brian Koberger in court saying only 3 words. What was your take on that?
I wasn't surprised to see that because
my pawpaw age is 52. He looks more younger than you. Yeah.
Under the law, so the advice
Bruh.
would be not to make that statement. That being
It's
said,
not Paul.
it leaves so many unanswered questions, but he would have been truthful if he had said something.
From the impact statements, did you anything new that you learned?
So we learned that Kaylee, actually, there was a second weapon. We only knew about the K-bar knife. We learned that there was other trauma. So we learned that during the course of those victim impact statements, and in a press conference after, we learned that some of the documents that were under seal were actually shown and spoken to with the families by prosecutors the day before the impact statement. So a lot of what they did not know was revealed at least to them before they went to the courtroom today.
Was it unusual to see the judge and the prosecutor get emotional in this case?
This was very unusual. The judge almost made a victim impact statement himself. This you've shown no remorse. And
is this it for the family? Is it overall? Are we done hearing from Brian Koberger? Can you do an interview later on? Can you ever speak out again, or is this it?
So he can do an interview later on, Tom, and that's something that the family expressed concern about. If he had gone to trial, there would have been multiple appeals. If he was convicted, he would have been a bit stifled from what he could say. Now there's no limitations. Idaho does have laws called son of Sam laws, meaning he cannot profit from anything that he puts out there.
What's that dealership called that I got the Cadillac from?
Breaking tonight, 3 police officers shot in Ohio after reporting an ambush. Gunfire erupted this afternoon in the rain just outside of Cleveland. The city's mayor saying that 1 suspect was killed, but it's still not clear how many suspects there are. 2 of the officers were airlifted to a local hospital. No more of their condition. The incident is under investigation. And right here in New York City, a would-be bomber indicted. Authorities saying a Long Island man placed homemade explosives on subway tracks and several rooftops in bustling downtown Manhattan. NBC Stephanie Goss has more on the foiled plot and the grand jury charges.
Michael Gann's goal was to blow up multiple homemade bombs in Manhattan, according to federal prosecutors. The 55 arrested in June was indicted Tuesday on 3 explosive
fake love in the building.
They say he made at least 7 improvised devices and brought them from Long Island to New York City. The NYPD says Gann had not been on their radar until receiving a tip.
So this wasn't a matter of hours, and important for the public to know that we follow leads, not only code, but incredibly quickly wherever we need to take them. order to keep the
The bombs, according to the indictment, made with chemicals and components bought online, including 200 cardboard tubes and 50 feet of fuses. One of the IEDs contained 30 grams of explosive powder, which is approximately 600 times the legal limit for consumer fireworks. The indictment alleges Gann tossed one of the IEDs onto the subway tracks on the Williamsburg Bridge and stored 5 of the homemade bombs along with 4 shotgun shells in New York City's Soho neighborhood on multiple apartment rooftops.
One of those rooftops is right here, a place where people live, work, where tourists come to shop. It is chilling to imagine what may have happened if Gann had followed through with this alleged plot.
We're still working to discern the intent.
Authorities do not
Are these any
specifically
good?
say
How do you
what
use
Gann's
these?
motive was, but
How do
included
you
this
use these?
social media post in the indictment. Tagging President Trump, it reads in part, here in New York City, it's too bad the wall wasn't built.
In
They
this
seem
case?
to be coming and coming. Gann has not entered a plea, and his attorney would not comment on the case.
With that, Stephanie Goss joins us tonight from downtown Manhattan. Stephanie, what else do we know about the suspect's background in this case?
Oh, someone's there. Smokey, you all right? Or are you dead?
Felony arrest, and then his neighbors and authorities say he has a history of
Are
mental
you
illness.
fucking dead? But live on Facebook. What a dumbass.
It's not Facebook, but I'm eventually going to go live on Facebook, right? Eventually, though, right? Fucking A,
Torrential
uh-huh.
rain flooding neighborhoods in Minnesota and washing out roads in Michigan's Upper Peninsula.
Yeah, huh?
Let's get right to NBC News meteorologist.
So many chat misses. Oh, yeah, you better get off here. You're fucking up your spelling and shit. You better go.
So that's what this line. We don't have any other active really bad flooding, but this line of storms in northern Wisconsin is about to go through the Green Bay area. You're under severe thunderstorm warning, maybe some wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour.
What's this say up here? Win $100? How? See my skills on Instagram. Oh, yeah. We looked up your Instagram before. All right, I'm out of here, man. I'll talk to you when I get back. Peace. Going to the dispensary.